I never thought silence could kill someone, but now I know it can. My sister's story didn't start with bruises. It started with love and promises that sounded safe. It was everything she ever wanted. Kind, charming, successful. The kind of man who opens car doors and sends morning texts. The kind of man who knows what to say and when to say it. Everyone kept saying they looked perfect together. And they really looked it. The laughter, the matching outfits, the endless Instagram smiles. I even prayed for a love like theirs. But that's the thing about perfection. Sometimes it hides the ugliest truths. At first, it felt like love. He wanted to protect her. You know men and their being overprotective of the woman they love. He wanted to know where she was, who she talked to, what she wore. He said it was because he cared and that couples shouldn't have to hide things from each other. Openness, which is good. She believed him. We all did. But soon, it started becoming control. Even had her stop her job. That he would take care of the bills. He is more than capable. He didn't want to have her stress. Just take care of the house and chores. Control became confinement. And little by little, she stopped being my sister and became his possession. He didn't need to raise his hand. His words did the work. He said things like, I don't like too much friends. Even you don't know who loves you and who is just smiling and planning evil behind you. Stay home, it's safer. I'm all you need. No need for all these friends. And she believed that too. Then came the distance. She stopped visiting. She barely took calls from us, the family. And when she did, the husband was always present, and then they'll give the perfect couple vibe. Stopped showing up for family gathering. Her WhatsApp messages became short. I'm fine, Jerry. Her voice on call quieter. Her smiles felt rehearsed. I asked if everything was okay. She said, there's been a lot going on, but I believe he'll be fine. He loves me. But love shouldn't look like loneliness, nah, Abi? I started noticing how she hesitated before she spoke, like she was afraid her words might get her punished later. She chose her words carefully. Then my sis started wearing clothes that covered her up. She wasn't that kind of person to cover up. Always wanted to look sexy and all. Then one day when I managed to visit her, he wasn't home, by the way. I stumbled on her getting dressed and saw the mark on her arm. She said she slipped. The next mark, she said it was the door. By the third mark, she didn't bother explaining. She just cried. And I cried too. When I told our parents, they said,
Bikono, don't destroy your sister's home. Every home has its own storm.
So I stayed quiet. Because that's what we were taught. Good sisters protect marriages, not victims. Till death do them part, nah, Abi? But silence doesn't protect. It suffocates. My sis changed. She became the shadow of the person I knew. Her laughter faded. Her confidence dissolved. He already took her job. He controlled her money. He made her believe she was nothing without him. And soon, she started saying it herself.
Sis, I can't leave. I have nowhere else to go. This is my life now.
That's how abuse wins. It breaks not just the body, but the will. It convinces you that your cage is your home. One afternoon, she called me, her voice barely holding together. I can't take it anymore, she said. I told her go to the police. She did. She waited and she hoped. But when her turn came, they told her it was a domestic issue. They said, go home and settle it.
Madam, na domestic issue na. Abi, go house make una settle her.
So she did. Because that's what victims do when no one stands with them. they go back to the very place that's killing them. This happened on several occasions. There was no real help from anywhere. The most they did was plead with my sister's husband. One morning, I got a call. They said she was gone. They said she tripped on the stairs and hit her head during an argument. The report said accident, but I know it wasn't. It never is. People posted her picture. They wrote, "So sad." They said, "Justice for Mrs. So-so-so." It trended for a while, and then they forgot and moved on. Because in this world, pain trends, but they last. I still think about her every day, about the warning signs we ignored, the chances we missed, the times I could have shown up but didn't. She died because everyone kept quiet, because the system looked away, because we called abuse marriage problems or marital issues. Now, every time I hear someone say, "It's not my business," I think, it wasn't my business too, until the day it buried my sister. My sister didn't die because she was weak. She died because everyone told her to be strong even when what she needed was help. Silence didn't protect her. It buried her. And now, every time I light a candle for her, I remember silence has a sound. It's the sound of loss.
Sometimes it's not the slap that breaks the heart. It's the silence that follows. Too many homes have become prisons that look perfect on the outside. Too many people, women, men, even children, are dying quietly behind the walls we call family. We are taught to keep quiet, to protect the family name, to endure just for peace. But peace built on pain is not peace. It's just silence wearing perfume. If you see something, say something. If you hear something, don't look away. Abuse doesn't always start with fists. Sometimes it starts with a sweet voice that slowly takes away your choices. With, "I just want to protect you." With, "I don't want you talking to that person again." With, "Stay home, I'll handle everything." That's not love. That's control, painted in affection. To every woman, every man, every young person watching this, love should never make you shrink. It should never make you scared to speak or scared to leave. You deserve safety. You deserve peace. You deserve life. And to parents, elders, and leaders, please stop telling people to endure for the sake of marriage. Stop teaching silence. Because silence doesn't fix wounds. It hides them until they bleed out. The next time someone comes to you for help, don't say, "Go and settle it." Say, "I'm here for you." Say, "You deserve better." Say, "Let's get help." Because the truth is, silence doesn't keep homes. It destroys them quietly. And to the men watching, real strength is not in how loud your voice is or how much control you have. It's in how safe the people around you feel. Be the kind of man that protects peace, not the one that buries it. To every child growing up in chaos, please know, this is not what love is meant to look like. You can break the cycle. You can build better. And if you're the one hurting right now, please don't keep it in. Talk to someone you trust. Find help. Your life is worth saving even if the world made you feel otherwise. At Anonymo, we tell stories like this not to hurt, but to heal. Because somewhere, right now, someone is watching this story and realizing, this is me. And maybe, just maybe, this is the reminder they needed to walk away or to speak up. So please, don't scroll past this. Share this video. Talk about it. Start the conversation in your homes, your schools, your churches, your police stations. Because silence doesn't keep peace. It kills it. Subscribe to Anonymo TV, where silence finds a voice. Follow us on all platforms. Let's keep telling stories that save lives.